is going to be a disaster. Oh, what? No way. Oh, no way. Jeez, alright, Ken Block. I don't know what they put in the water over at Bohemia, but it's obviously working because ARMA REFORGER Experimental just received another update, and for what is technically a minor update, it's pretty nuts. They have addressed the RPG-7 windage scenario, although it's probably not what a lot of you were expecting. We have AI stuff, destruction stuff, hit reg improvements. I have no idea if all these things in Experimental are going to hit the main game at the same time. I would assume so, but I'm just guessing. But if they do, it's going to be wild. In case you forgot, update 1.5 and 1.6, which are still in Experimental, added HOTAS support, a new map, HQ Commander conflict, and the list goes on. Anyways, let's just jump into update 1.6.0.48. Okay, so in my update 1.6 video, we were kind of taking a look at how badly the RPG-7 rounds were being deviated by the wind. And there were lots of people commenting about it and having different theories. I had my own theories, had me looking into all sorts of stuff about muzzle velocity of AT rounds and the kind of aerodynamic properties of them. I did mention this is experimental and it's all subject to change, and that's exactly what's happened. Apparently the windage was not applied correctly to the RPG-7. So let's take a look at this. There's a bunch of other stuff though. For a minor update, they kind of killed it on this one. Say what you like about BI, they are kind of on fire at the moment. So this is about 350 meters, I think. Wait, we need to set the wind speed. So our current wind speed is automate wind. No, wind speed. We'll crank it all the way up to 15 meters per second. Whoa, that is loud. Okay. So if I can shoot, that was interesting. Okay. I don't know if that was less or more than or the same. I'm not sure. This is the first time I've looked at this. That was still massive. It definitely seemed to behave differently. That's definitely behaving differently, but it's still heavily deviated. Which way is the wind going? Oh, we got a headwind this time by the looks. What are these trees doing? Yeah, look at this grass. I think we got a headwind. Whereas last time we had a crosswind. We'll fire it in a different direction and see what happens. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to go to the right. Huh? Am I going crazy? What way are these trees blowing? It's kind of hard to tell. I think people are right. I think we do need to stick your finger in your mouth and hold it in the air feature so we know which way the wind is going. This is throwing me off. This isn't what I was expecting. All right, let's fire it this way and see what happens. Okay. That would be what you expect. So it would, well, what can we tell by the clouds? Are the clouds an accurate judging factor? We'll fire directly into the direction the clouds are going, and see what happens. This is not at all what I was expecting. Okay, so bugger all deviation. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to now not be affected by the wind, but yeah, I don't know. All right. Straight as, okay. Wait, but if the wind's going that way, why is the round? Oh yeah, I've seen heaps of people say that RPG rounds are known to fly into the wind, whether that's true or not, but I did see a lot of people saying that. Okay, maybe this is more like 400 meters. So we'll aim over here. Wow, did you see? Oh, did you see that? It darted left and then kind of came back to the right. That was actually pretty sick. That is really cool. That kind of, I don't know, that seems better than before, but obviously still going to be heavily affected by the wind. I think we're going to have to kind of take a look at the other launches as well and see what they're doing now. Oh, we need to change the... okay. Oh, up. Okay. Okay. If you're complaining about this being too hard, maybe you just gotta get good. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, so we'll put some new targets down, and this is cool. And we'll try the other launches. We'll try the 22. Okay, 400 meters. Oh, it only ranges out to 250. Okay. Well, we'll just aim straight at it at first, I guess. Straight as an arrow, really, wasn't it? All right. Okay, so this one is kind of interesting. I don't know if we'll be able to see it visually. I would assume so. Okay, so it is reworked hand grenade, flight simulation, and collision behaviors. Here we go. Frag out. I think that looked different. I don't think that went as far as they usually would. Let's crank the wind back up and see if they're affected by the wind. Maybe that's a thing. I don't think that's going as far as it used to. Right, let's throw another one. Not affected by the wind. Definitely seems to move differently through the air. I'll try to bounce it off this target and see what happens. Okay. I think maybe they're not as bouncy before, and they maybe travel through the air a little bit more slowly. That could definitely be placebo effect, though. I don't know. They might maybe possibly be slightly affected by the wind. I'm not sure. But there's that. So this one is interesting to me because obviously I'm fairly into milsim, and although I love PvP, I also really enjoy PvE ops, and I would love Reforger to progress in that category. So apparently we have improvements to the way AI drive. AI pathfinding to help AI drivers overcome decision blockade. I'm assuming what that means is anyone who's played around with Game Master will have seen where they kind of come across an obstacle. I'm assuming this is what this means. They come across an obstacle and they kind of just give up. Or sometimes they like do the whole Austin Powers thing where they just drive back and forth. I don't know why I'm filling the whole car up. Maybe just moral support. Okay, so we are going to... We've set up an obstacle course for them. I don't know how they're going to go with this, but we'll see, I guess. Alright. Move. Come on, boys. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, they're firing her up. They're firing her up. Let's go. Why do I feel like this is going to be a disaster? Oh, what? No way. Oh, no way. Jeez, alright, Ken Block. Alright, let's, obviously I underestimated them. That is an improvement. Alright, we gotta get some more stuff here. That was too easy for them. He's like, hold my beer and watch this. Okay. What if we put a hotbed in the middle, huh? How are you gonna deal with that? And some, oh, let's make them a rally track. This is becoming ridiculous, but, Let's see how they handle this. I wonder if they'll just drive straight down the middle. At the end, we'll put one right in the middle and at the start. Okay, if they can deal with that, I'm impressed. If they can deal with a U-turn, I'm not going to turn them around myself. If they can't do it, I'll do it for them. Come on, boys. You got this. You got this. They're already faster. They used to take forever just to decide they needed to turn around. Oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. You can do it. Go. The Soviet army at its finest right now. Oh. What are you going to do? Well, you got this, brother. You got this. Come on. Very nice. Holy shit, they are way better. Oh, and he's just going straight down the middle. He ain't stupid. Uh-oh, he says. No way. No way. Well done. I am impressed. I am very impressed. And just because you're a good little AI, you can have this. Well done, boys. So another one in the change log is visualization of the poison damage effect. So I guess we'll try this out. I'm assuming this is to do with these sulfur ponds. Or it may not be. This is one of the poisonous ponds, right? Well, I don't know if it's poison or the heat, because they are steaming. Maybe it's just these ones. Yeah, this one looks like it's... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I bet a lot of new players would have just come along without that and been like, what? I just died for no reason. I was just trying to go for a swim, man. Oh, yeah, he's not liking that. Oh, yeah. Not happy. Not happy. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Okay, so that's what that is. Another one is multiple tweaks and fixes to building destruction, as well as the issue where sometimes when a building would be destructed, there'd still be items kind of lingering in the sky, levitating. So let's destroy some buildings and see if we can see any noticeable changes. Oh, down she goes. So it still looks pretty much the same. Yeah, I think that does look a bit cleaner. Okay, that's cool. Nothing left floating in the air. We'll destroy a few more buildings. I am definitely... Oh my gosh! Holy smokes! I am definitely going to have to compress this more to audio because you're not even going to hear me. Okay, down she goes. Very nice. Okay, so we do still have some stuff floating. We've got some beverages up here and some documents plus a newspaper, some more beverages. Okay, so obviously there's still some work to do there. So there's actually a bunch of other stuff here which is going to be quite important to a lot of people, especially console players and everyone in general really. So let's just go through these real quick. Multiple tweaks and fixes to Kolgaev locations. People were having a go at me for how I say Kolgaev. I say it how it's spelt, man. I'm from New Zealand. We're not that fancy. Multiple tweaks and fixes to Kolgaev locations and assets, which is cool. Obviously, the map's still in development. There was quite a few places where like trenches didn't line up and stuff, so that's cool. Fixed. Sometimes it was possible to see inside of heads. This is a big deal for me. I hope this is completely gone because it's so immersion breaking and I hate it so much when you'd like see your tongue in the back of your eyes. This is the weirdest shit ever. So hopefully that's a thing of the past. Removed support for character wobble turned off. I'm not sure what that is. I was trying to think what that is. If someone knows, chuck it in the comments. Tweaked, projectiles are now shown in more states and more situations. That can't be a bad thing. That sounds good. Tweaked, increased max allowed tilt for the deployable turrets and sandbags from 15 to 25 degrees. Cool bananas. That was kind of something that was decreasing the utility of deployable turrets. Now this is a big one for everyone. Hit reg is obviously a hot topic in Reforger. So fixed issue with hit reg when character was changing stance. I've obviously had hit reg. I think everyone's had hit reg issues in all kinds of situations, not just when characters are changing stance, but any improvement in that area is greatly appreciated because it can be extremely frustrating. Fixed missiles would sometimes deflect from glass. I think everyone's probably come across that. Fixed voice over network wouldn't display platform if they are not in the same faction. Let's just get rid of all the voice over network stuff and any VoIP display, get rid of it. Take it away. We don't want it. This is milsim. Sony, harden up. You are being snowflakes. People don't need to know who's talking and who called them a bad word. We don't need any of that stuff. Please get rid of it. Okay, playable content. Added group rally points feature. Added combat ops Kolgaev tasks created in many more locations, which is awesome. It's what you're seeing in the background. Added combat ops Kolgaev QRF system. Added combat ops Kolgaev more vehicles added. Changed combat ops Kolgaev islands garrison. Tweaked HQC group size of machine gun team. Increased to 3 up from 2, which is probably much more in line with real world kind of scenario, depending on, obviously on which country you're talking about, but 3-man definitely makes more sense for an MG team. Tweaked HQC NSV optics tripod variant rank requirement increased to sergeant up from corporal. I'm sure some of you will be upset about that. Fixed HQC commander can no longer name groups, probably a good thing. I can see how that could become quite toxic. Useless squad, go here. Every time I do an update video, there's always a handful of people who are like, we don't want more stuff, we just want the game fixed, which I can empathize with these people. I'm assuming it's mostly console people because I honestly, when I had my old PC, I was on a 1060 and it was terrible and I had all these issues. Now that I'm on my new PC, I rarely have any issues with Reforger, but I know there's a lot of people that do, and we want the best for everyone, console players included. I'm actually happy to have a thriving community, even if I have concerns about the way that some people view the game. But that's a whole nother story, so let's just stick to the update before I ruffle some feathers and have lots of angry comments. Stability and performance. Tweaked projectile simulation system now simulates projectiles at a fixed frame rate of 30 FPS. I assume that's a good thing. If it's fixed at 30 FPS, surely that's going to help with hit reg, maybe? Don't know. Fixed possible crash during character climbing animation. Fixed workshop integrity validation crash. Fixed crash related to grenades traveling through the air. Fixed crash in set item replication parent. Fixed memory leak in the damage area system. I know I've seen a few people talking about memory leaks recently, so I'm sure you guys will be stoked with that. Fixed multiple memory optimizations targeting the Xbox Series S crash rate. Rejoice, Xbox players. Fixed the main base setup on clients during restart could be corrupted. Fixed door and edge configuration could cause a crash on use. Okay, so now the controls section. Tweaked regular collective mode for helicopters now helps more with the collective. Similar to before, but better. Gotta be a good thing. Please give us an advanced flight model though. Please, BI, please, like DCS level simulation. Please. And make it optional so people don't get upset. It's that everything looks so good. I just want it to feel real. Okay, so thanks for watching. I don't normally do videos on these minor updates, but I wanted to get this out quickly because that is obviously fairly significant for a minor update. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon.